Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So here is video number 2 for the 2 Easter journals that I just finished making over the last few days. I'm sorry, let me just adjust my mirror so I can make sure I'm in frame. And as always, I'm sorry the video is going to be towards the right because here we have this dark, scary spot. Anyways, so this is my other Easter journal that I created. I used the same fabric as the previous one because I love it. It's very springy. And you know what? I don't like where my camera is. Sorry. Let's try that. There we go. All right. So this one is called Vintage Easter. But again, it's from Liana Scraps on Etsy. That's where I got the kit from. And where the previous one was very happy, springy, it's still happy, but it's more vintage Easter. So you'll see when we go through what I mean. So on the front cover, I did one of the pages. This one says, wishing you... Oh, hold on. I'll put my glasses on. Wishing you every Easter blessing. And I have the little basket of eggs. Here's some little chicks running around. Very cute, very vintage, you know. So, and the back is blank, just like the other one. So let's go right inside. And this one also, it measures 5.5 by 8.5. So the inside cover, I used this page, and I thought because, see, there's like a little paper here, you could journal whatever you wanted to there. And then here is the first page here, and it's all little different eggs with Easter greetings on them. And then we have our first little pocket there, and I have 2 little journaling cards, and I use these coat claim chickets because like the blue, it's kind of like a pastel-y blue. So I don't know, I thought Easter, kind of the same thing. And this is one of the pages or one of the papers. If you saw my estate sale haul recently, I think it's not the video previous, but the one right before that, I got a whole ton load of paper, great discount, and papers that I haven't seen before, like this one. So I added that into here last minute. And here is another page from the kit. It has a little... like little fairies or Easter babies, I don't know. And then a whole nice section there to journal if you like. And then in this pocket, we have a little journaling card. And then I took one of the little, this was on one of the pages. I just cut it out and use it to decorate the pocket there. And here's another little space to write with the 2 little Easter bunnies. So cute, really, really cute. And here's a nice corner tuck. And inside I have these 2 journaling cards. And then here's this one. It says, over the hills from far away, I bring you gifts for Easter Day. Here's a little bunny. So it's probably the Easter bunny. Bringing the eggs. Got some flowers there. He has his little jacket on. Really, really cute. And here's just like a nice collaged page. Different Easter greetings. And plenty of space, as you can see, to journal. And here is a nice little spot. You could write something inside it, or you could put a tiny little picture in there and just have everything else kind of frame it. And perfect place again for some writing. These types of pages, I usually like to write poems and stuff, or quotes that I maybe found online, like inspirational quotes, things like that. Or I do write my own poems too. But if it's something that's a certain amount of space, I might look for a quote just to add there because it's just a perfect, you know, frame for something like that. And then on the back here, we have a couple little bits and pieces inside that tuck there. Then this flips up, this flips down, so some more journal areas to write. And then I left it open behind, and I just stuck a guest check back there so you know that it is open. And then with this stuff that's tucked inside like this, it kind of keeps the thing from opening up. Here is another little decorated glassine bag, and it has another little journaling card in it. Another perfect spot for some writing. You know what, let me push this back up a little tiny bit. And then, there we go. Hopefully that's okay. And I know it's so annoying that I am towards the right side, but I still haven't gotten my light fixed. It's on the honey to-do list. Here's a little rabbit pushing some chicks and some eggs. Really cute too. And then not the decoration, but the images here, they're very light, so you could even write over that if you wanted to. And then another little tuck spot here with some little journaling cards and some coat check card. And here, again, perfect space to journal up there, but then you have the little images on the bottom. I love this one. Isn't she cute with her little rabbit just sitting on her lap? And it looks like she's whispering a secret into his ear. Here's another little journaling card. This I cut out from one of the pages that I was cutting down, just to put it on and just for decoration. And some more journaling cards. And then this one here also, you could write something here if you wanted to. You could put a little picture if you wanted to. You know, I like to do different things throughout just to kind of keep it interesting, keep it different, you know, things like that. So here's the middle, and I really like this middle because, I mean, there are images in the background, but they're so light, so you could really, you know, journal a whole lot here, because you could start, you know, go all the way down, go all the way down again, or you could put two nice big like 4x6 pictures in here, and you know, just have like, so there's eggs and stuff around the side. You could have that just kind of framing the pictures, you know, or you could write, either one, either way. And then some more places to journal. And here another little glassine with a little journaling card inside there. I love the way that sounds. I could probably sit and do that all day long, but I won't. And again, and the one thing I do like about this kit, all the pages, no, I shouldn't say that, not all of them, but a majority of the pages, they all have the images on it, but then they also leave a big space for journaling. So it doesn't take up the whole space with images. It still leaves you enough room if you'd like to journal on here. So I thought that was really nice. And I love these. I mean, the vintage images are just awesome. Love it. This almost looks like a vintage wallpaper. But again, the background is so light that it's perfect. You could still journal on that. So it's not like wasted space or anything, you know. So here's two more little journaling cards. And again, you could even journal underneath here too, because I left some space there. And here's another beautiful picture. I love that. He's looking for, his basket is empty, so he's obviously hunting in the woods for Easter eggs, and then he came upon a bunny. There's some Easter eggs there, but you know, now they're having a really nice conversation. And on the bottom it says, "With best Easter wishes." Really, really nice. Another perfect page to journal. And in here, another little journaling card there. And then here on the front, this is one of the pages that I use just to decorate that, but it's one of the blank ones, so you could even use this as a little place to journal as well. And here we have another one of the little, you know, it's open in the back. I put the guest check just so you remember it's open. And then it flips up, flips down, so lots and lots of journaling space there. And then, you know, some little journaling cards. And then that does hold that closed. Here's another one. And then we have a little tag. I got the little tag also from Laura. Another place to journal. And I like this too. And this one also, it has lines. I don't know if you can see the lines on camera, because the other ones were blank, but this one has lines, which, I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if it is blank, you can still write. But being with that there are lines, it might kind of makes you want to write. Well, I don't know if it would make you want to write, but it would make me want to write. Here's another little collaged page. We have the little bunnies. They're putting eggs in the basket in the window. The sun is peeking at them. Love this. It's like an old postcard with the postage and everything on it. Can't really read or make out much of what it says. I mean, maybe you can. I personally cannot, because I don't know. I can barely read my own handwriting, so I don't know. Here it says Easter greetings. Here's another little same image as the cover. And then we have a different tuck. And as you can see, there's the lines there. So you could definitely journal on there if you wanted to. And then I just stuck in these two journaling spots. I keep calling them journaling spots. They're journaling cards, ephemera, whatever, but I'm just calling them journaling spots. Beautiful little vintage image there with a little cardinal on her shoulder, or on the tree branch, but kind of like whispering on her shoulder. And then here again, we have a little journaling card. I almost said journaling spot, but I did change it to journaling card. And then some more little vintage images on the bottom, and then a nice place to journal there. And on the back, here is one of those pages. I had printed it on like regular, I think actually this was resume paper, but I thought this would make like a nice place to write a note. You could fold it up and put it, you know, anywhere you wanted, or you could just slip it also right back in the pocket where it came from. And then I'll just, oh, you know, I think I had that there. And then this little journaling card here. And then back cover. And again, you know, if you want to write something there, you're more than welcome to. And that is the end. So this is the vintage Easter one. And I forget what I call this, but obviously the covers are different, so you could, you know, tell them apart. But it is available on my Etsy if you are interested. And as always, you know, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And hopefully I will stay on my motivation, my crafting kick, because I want to kind of roll into my next project quite, you know, fast, just so I don't lose my momentum, because I was struggling a little bit in the past week or so of not being able to get myself motivated. It's weird, because it's not that I didn't want to. I wasn't like, ugh, I don't want to do any crafting. I wanted to craft so bad, and I just couldn't. And I have no idea why. There was just, it's like I lost my mojo for a while there, and I was getting nervous because I'm like, this isn't, well, I've had little lulls before, but this was almost going on, I think, like 2 weeks, to the point where I don't even think I was going to Michael's or any estate sales. But I really think, I don't know what got me back into it. You know, I'm not really sure, but hopefully I can keep my momentum up. I want to get into another journal. I don't know if I'm going to do an Easter one, or if I'm going to do kind of like a put together one, kind of like take bits and pieces of this and that maybe and make a journal, or I don't know. And a lot of times too, I've noticed that sometimes I'll have too many ideas in my head, and that also is a problem, because I'll be watching videos and I want to do that, and the next video I want to do that, and by the end of the night I've watched I don't know how many videos and have all those ideas in my head, and then I can't sort out, you know, my next step. What do I actually want to do next? Because there's so many projects dancing around in my head that I want to do, that I need to do, that I want to try, that I can't actually concentrate on one thing. And that is one of the biggest problems. And then I get so overwhelmed that I almost get frustrated and I can't figure out what to do. So I know that's a problem as well. Oh, goodness. So I don't know. And then sometimes I like to go back through my old DigiKits that I've purchased in the past, or ones that I've had for a while that I haven't used, and go back and revisit them and maybe make a new journal with one. Or, I have so many 12 by 12 paper pads that have, bits and pieces left over. I really should do stuff with that too, but, I don't know. So before I get way too overwhelmed again, I'm hoping to jump into another project very quickly. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be back on soon. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.